Anyway, guess what? Today I bought the big bag out. I bought the big bag out today.
You bought the big bag. You know, like rappers bring all that money and shit. You bought how much you bring out? Like what?
It's like $1 million worth of game right now.
$1 million?
$1 million.
Yeah, see, they don't $1 million for the game. It's $1 million here. Right? $1 million. You don't see $1 million? What $1 million?
You grab the big bag.
Grab the bag. Grab the duffel, man. Show them what $1 million look like. This is what $1 million look like. What you got first? What's this?
Oh, that's
what
that is
right
there. Hustle hard, hustle smart.
I bet.
We ain't gotta talk about the bookstore. I'm just showing them shit. What you should, you know what I'm saying? The fundamentals of reading when you change your whole mindset.
Right. What's this?
That's
50th law?
50 Cent Robert Greene.
It's 3 right there. What's this?
It's the 5 a.m.
Oh, 5 a.m. club.
This is why I wake up early. When you wake up early, you have a more productive day.
Hey, this the AM right now. We ain't even hit the shop yet. This what we on right now.
That's right here.
What's this?
I'm not giving a fuck.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I like that one too though, cause it say like stop worrying about like shit that you can't control. Like stop stressing about what like shit that you really focus on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just live your life. It's gonna come regardless. You know what I'm saying? Stop giving a fuck about certain stuff. I read this a long time ago. That's
DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. I
mean, we just showing a little bit of them off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull these out. I ain't even go. You gotta talk about all of them. It's we gonna talk about it. I'm just saying, like, when you read certain books, you change your whole mindset.
Exactly. That's why people be like, that's why we, you know what I'm saying, we on what we be on.
Yeah, exactly.
This is one of my favorites right here. And this is one of my favorites right here. This thick book right here is one of my favorites. I promise that's one of my favorites. This book give you a number of examples, like, all the people that went hard. They went hard as hell in this book.
Yeah, but that book, they got that book. That whole book is in this right here.
This whole book, this thick book right here is inside here.
It's 19 books in this one.
Damn, that's crazy. 19 books. See that? 19 books in this one book.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta read about money too, about the financial part of business.
Yeah, how to save money, how to invest money, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and this right here, this how to go harder. That one, that's a good one too. I love that one.
It's like the first motivational one, the first one you got really.
Yep, I had to Rich Dad Poor Dad too. I forgot. I had a couple more. That's my.
We ain't gonna talk about this one too much, cause you know that's the next step. And this is my favorite book. This is one of my favorite books.
I'm putting it back in the bag now.
This is one of my favorite books. Hey, this book changed my whole mindset.
Yeah. Our books don't change your mindset.
I promise.
What I'm saying is like, when you read these, I call like self-help.
Any time the rappers be that you having good customer service, how to deal with clients, how to change bad experiences like to good experience. Like you say, for instance, if you go to like a restaurant and you have bad service at first, then you like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Then they come in and say, you know what, since we did this, we're gonna give you a meal for free, and plus we're gonna throw you some extra dessert. Now that changed your whole mood around. Or like say if somebody go to a different barbershop and they come in, they go to a different barbershop, they get a messed up haircut or a bad haircut and they don't like it, then they come to you and be like, can you fix it, please, can you fix it? And you fix it for them, and they look at it, they be so like, wow, they so, you know, they thankful for it. That's what this book telling you about basically. And this is the book I'm on right now. And look, I'm halfway through it. I'm just saying, we do this.
Oh yeah, we definitely read it. But y'all ever seen y'all in that commercial that come on YouTube? The dude be like, here in my garage is my Ferrari. And then he had the books. I never understood, I didn't understand that commercial at first. I'm doing like, what's that weird shit? He's doing some type of scam. What's he talking about? But he said the more you learn, the more you earn. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But then once I start reading, it's like, the more you read, the more you know. The more you know, the more you boss up your life, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I can't explain it. It's like, say you read certain books about one thing, that one thing, you're gonna find something out there like, damn, okay, what's this about? So maybe I can find another book, just like, okay, for example, there's that book called The Art of Not Giving an F, right? I was reading that book, and in that book, the dude was talking about another book from another author. So now I looked up that one. And so if I want to, I can read that one. That's probably gonna tell me about a couple more other books because the 50 Cent book told me about the 50th Law book. So it's like different books to tell you, put you on other books, you know what I'm saying? And then that way, like, it's amazing how, like, when you read certain stuff, you change up your whole life. It's like with those books, the game that's in them books, they don't teach you that in school. They don't teach you that in school. All that, and in school, they want you to be on that, go to college, go to school. You just read some books and find out how to hustle harder and how to sell something, you know what I'm saying? To make you an entrepreneur. Cause I know a guy right now who's an entrepreneur, and he said he make more money than anybody that goes to Yale. He's a millionaire. But I'm just saying, like, you just gotta read. You gotta do your research. I like to read though. I sit there and read some books. That's what I was doing the whole time when I first started cutting hair, and I was slow doing my first, it had to be the first couple years or something. Now, cause the first year I wasn't reading no books, I was tricking off. And then once I started reading, I was still kind of slow. And my name wasn't out there. I started reading that 48 Laws of Power. That was the first book I ever read. The second book that changed my mindset though, after I read the 48 Laws of Power, was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That one changed my whole mindset. I think I read that in about 2019 or 18 or something. When I had bought that big dumbass chain, and then I bought the Rich Dad, Poor Dad book, and I realized I should never bought that chain. But anyway, yeah, that one changed my mindset. Then after that, I kept going, just kept getting different ones. Every time I read one, I finished it, I grabbed another one, And now it's like I definitely got to go back and read some more, read them again, because after you keep reading so many books, it's like you damn near forget. You won't forget, but it's like you want to keep that in your mind. So I'm about to start back reading these again. And in my Amazon cart, I got a lot of books I am trying to get. And after I read my one David Goggins book, I'm gonna go back to my Amazon cart, probably get all them out of there, probably just go ahead and purchase them. Then I gotta still read these too though, because I enjoy reading them. I love it. Change your whole mindset, elevate your whole life. Just by reading different things. Like the books that you read, if you reading, say you reading a book about cars, you know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna be thinking about cars all the time. Your mindset gonna be in the frame of them cars. But I'm not a car person. I don't really care about, you know what I'm saying, not knowing about like cars and all that. So I'm gonna say like going harder, like work ethic. You read a book about work ethic. I'm telling you, this is the book that did it. Be obsessed, be average. You talking about, you gotta go hard for it. That's why when y'all always ask me what y'all always working, y'all always in the shop. This is why. Yeah. This damn book right here. Yeah, because like when you say that, when you read something, it's telling you go hard, keep going, go hard in go hard in the next person, go 10 times harder. Don't be in no competition with them, just keep going hard and dominate. And then once you start doing it, and you see that money coming in, like damn, I made this much. Damn, I've been going hard as hell. They feel good, so you're gonna keep doing it. Exactly. That's what I read from. A lot of people don't read, so that's why they don't know. It's knowledge in them books, but they don't know. They tell you about how the rich people get rich too, and how they stay rich too. But you know, most of these people are millionaires. Like Grant Cardone, he probably might be a millionaire. And the reason why I like this book, he tell you like how he started off broke. Like this dude, he was on drugs. Yep. Broke, homeless. He was on. Yeah, exactly. Man, he made his way up to the top. That's crazy. So if he could do it, anybody else could do it. You just gotta know the game, you know what I'm saying? Put the work in. A lot of people lazy, they don't wanna put that work in. A lot of people so lazy, they don't even wanna pick up a book. Look, hey, in the beginning of this 50 Cent book, he said some, shout out to you for Rick for picking up this book, because most people gonna walk past it. You actually open this book up. Because a lot of people don't read books, can leave. That's one thing a person ain't gonna steal is a book. Hey, but me, hey, let me get that. I'm looking at the cover and I just realized he's sitting on his own jet. That's his? Oh yeah, see, look, got 10X on it. Yeah. That's a brand. You went from broke in an apartment to sitting on your own jet. Man, this shit possible. Yeah, it's possible. They don't know. Exactly, they don't want to do it with shit. Alright, they don't want to read it. Or get the audio book if you got time to read. I know when I was at the shop though, and I was slow. That's why I stayed. That's how I stayed there. I wasn't playing on my phone like that. I was reading. Anybody that know me know I cracked a book open in a minute. I need to take one. I'm gonna take this one to the shop today. Cause the book that I have been reading is my David Goggins book. But I've been reading that here. But I didn't want to have something at the shop. Yeah, just enough to be like, so when I don't be on my phone. That's why I don't be on my phone. I just be like, you reading that off my station, huh?
You were reading that one?
I read something like
You highlighted that?
Nah, this is used.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I gotta use one too. We got the same book then.
Nah, no, one of them was brand new.
No, mine was used too. Yeah, it was cracked like through the middle. I mean, they both was used, but you got your own like I'm my own.
Yeah.
We both got our own thing about this book. Okay, but that's why.
Yeah, but like I said, this book is inside the big book, the Prosperity Bible, right? So I be reading. I don't read all this anyway, so I already know.
Yeah.
I ain't read this actual book, but it's saying the same thing.
Yeah, I
It's
read it.
basically-
Yeah, you like it's about black people, like how they started inventing stuff, like and all that stuff. How they went hard. All that stuff. They started off with nothing.
I can talk about some books now. So we talk about some books. Look, they got fear of dying inside, fear of criticism. You see all this right here? They say fear of poverty. You see this right here? The same thing that they said, it's right here, fear of dying, fear of poverty. They said that in the other prosperity book, in that 50 Cent and Robert Greene book, The 50th Law. They say all that too, fear, like,
Yeah, all that.
man, like that's why I'll be fearless sometimes because like, man, it's gonna happen, man, it's gonna happen.
Everything gonna happen like how it's supposed to be. It's gonna happen.
Hey, like, people gonna criticize you, can't be scared. People gonna talk about you gonna get old, because they say fear of old age. You gonna get old, fear of being sick. Nobody said books talk about that too, fear of being sick, and they talk about how you should just take care of yourself. Then you won't really be sick like that. Yeah, it's all about, you know what I'm saying? I'm tripping on it. I'm gonna read all that.
That's how I want to talk to y'all about the book collection. The whole.
I'm getting some more books too.
The whole dust. Hey, next time we doing, it's gonna be have two, three of these.
Yeah, it's gonna be you see Rick Ross in there. Cause I gotta get his book. It's gonna be a couple more other books out there too.
Let's see about like 3 of those next time.
Alright, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the link.
Yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe.